neon cross flickers above the door. Same old stool, same sins as before. The preacher left, but the jukebox stayed, singing songs that know the price I paid. No white robes, no pearly gates, just broken hearts and smoky face. I got barroom baptized, washed in rye, saved by steel strings of rebel cry, whiskey prayers on a sawdust floor, found more truth than a church could store. Raised that glass, let the demons slide. Yeah, I was barroom baptized. She left a ring and a tear-stained note. I drank faith from a bottle's throat. This old guitar is my book of songs. Played it loud with these callous palms. Ain't no choir, but the band plays tight, and that pedal still cuts like holy light. I got barroom baptized, washed in rye, saved by steel strings and a rebel cry, whiskey prayers on a sawdust floor, found more truth than a church could store. Raised that glass, let the demons slide. Yeah, I was barroom baptized. Some folks kneel with folded hands. I raise mine to outlaw bands. I don't need no white wall grace, just a booth in this honky-tonk place. Barroom baptized, and I won't lie, I found peace where the lost boys cry, with a shot of pain and a hymn of flame. I let go of guilt and gave it a name. So light that smoke, let the angels sigh. I was barroom baptized, and I'm alright. Boots scuffed up from 1,000 fights, heart stitched shut in neon lights. That old leather jacket ripped at the seams like the love I lost and the half-spent dreams. Every crack in the mirror tells the truth I hide, a man held together by grit and pride. Won't let a wounded pride still riding on through the pain inside. Dust on my strings, rust on the chrome, but I keep singing like I ain't alone. She left the scar, but I still ride. One leather not far for sound. One song for grace.
The pews are bar stools, the prayers coming rounds. Truth gets louder when the bottle goes down. Preacher's gone, but we still testify with a pick in hand and red in our eyes. We don't need no stained glass light. We find redemption in the neon night. Whiskey revival choir singing loud. Raise that glass and shake the clouds. Slide guitar is the holy flame, and every sinner gets to shout their name. One more hymn in a smoky key. This honky-tonk's our ministry. We're the Whiskey Revival Choir tonight. Bibles and bottles both got weight, but only one helps you levitate. Steel string gospel in an open tune moan. We're all lost, just not alone. No confession booth, just mic and stage. We bleed out truth with every page. Whiskey Revival Choir, stomp that floor. Hit hard. Raise that hell and pray some more. Testify through smoke and tears. We've been preaching for outlaw years. Hearts ain't clean, but the spirit's right. This dive bar's glowing with holy light. We're the Whiskey Revival Choir tonight. Got a bottle in hand, we spot soul. Got regrets on your back, hell yeah. Then pour it out and sing like sin, 'cause the gospel starts where you've been. Whiskey Revival Choir, set us free. Drown our shame in harmony. Slide it loud and shout it pure. This crooked road's our only cure. We're the broken, we're the bold, singing stories that ain't been told. We're the Whiskey Revival Choir tonight. Yeah, we're the Whiskey Revival Choir for life.
I ain't no stranger to losing it all. Played bars where the silence hit harder than brawls. Left some hearts in rear view dust and burned some bridges I swore I could trust. But this old guitar still knows my name and plays me through the guilt and shame. Six strings and second chances, riding out where the broken dances. Every note's a prayer, every chord's a fight for the soul I lost in the neon light. This outlaw road may never bend, but I still play like I'm a man. Six strings and second chances, one last last ride, no backward glances. Had a preacher say I was too far gone. Guess he ain't heard my redemption song. There's mercy in a lonesome tone, and a little grace in being alone. These calloused hands, they still believe in strings that heal and songs that grieve. 6 strings and second chances, riding truth where time advances. Let that slide cry like a midnight train, rolling over ghosts and pain. This outlaw road may never bend, but I still play like I'm unmanned. 6 strings and second chances, one last ride, no backward glances. Ain't no savior in a shiny suit, but I found mine in a backroom truth. With an amp turned loud and a crowd half drunk, singing every line from the mess I sung. 6 strings and second chances, for every sin it's so finances. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but I still play like I know what it means. This outlaw fire might flicker dim, but I won't fade, I'll burn within. 6 strings and second chances, still riding out, still taking chances. Barlight flickers like a cross on fire, my shadow's preaching to a drunk choir. Truth in my glass lies on my lips, forgiveness dripping from my fingertips. Ain't no pulpit here, just this stool, but every broken man needs his room. This is my neon testimony, sung in smoke, soaked in whiskey, honey. I ain't clean, but I ain't lying. Still got faith, though I quit trying. Sin and grace, they take their turn. One forgives, the other burns. Under glowing signs and faded glory, I spill my soul, my neon testimony. Tattooed past on a flannel sleeve, every heartbreak I still grieve. Played wrong chords, broke good hearts, but I sing them honest in these parts. Don't need a choir robe or robe of white, just 6 strings and a long ass night. This is my neon testimony, and I bought pews when no one's phony. Confessing loud, regrets in rhyme, saved a little every time. Between the shots and shattered dreams, this gospel ain't what it seems, but it's real, raw and full of glory. I bleed the truth, my neon Some folks kneel in chapels high, I kneel in bars and I still cry. Ain't no judgment here tonight, just lost souls learning how to fight. This is my neon testimony, live by sin and cheap mercy, no charity. I ain't proud of all I've done, but I'm still here and I ain't run. From busted dreams to salvation's door, I found my voice on a ballroom floor. One last song in faded glory, this outlaw's true, my neon testimony. These boots have seen 1,000 miles through busted dreams and faded smiles, scuffed and cracked from every fight, but they keep walking through the night. Lost friends, lost love, lost the way, still got fire that won't decay. Broken boots, brave hearts, we're the wild ones torn apart, falling down but standing tall, catching wind before the fall. Battle scars on worn-out skin, ain't no shame in where we've been. Broken boots, brave hearts, still riding with a brand new start. Dusty roads and empty hands, fighting hard to make a stand. Every scar a story told of a soul that won't grow cold. No crown needed, no gold star, just the strength to bear these scars. Broken boots, brave hearts, fighting fires in the dark, losing some but winning more. Every wound's worth fighting for, riding on through rain and hail in a world that's hard and frail. Broken boots, brave hearts, still riding strong, still playing parts. Broken boots, brave hearts, we're the wild ones torn apart, falling down but standing tall, catching wind before the fall. Battle scars on worn-out skin, ain't no shame in where we've been. Broken boots, brave hearts, still riding with a brand new start. Burning rubber on a road to nowhere, shadows chasing but I don't care. Ghost behind me, flames ahead, running fast with no regret. Every mile's a fight to survive, living wild just to feel alive. Reckless like redemption, wild and free, chasing down a brand new dream. No chains can hold what's breaking loose, running hard with nothing to lose. Reckless like redemption, light the fire, burning up with fierce desire. Fast looking back, no aftermath. Broken roads and open skies. Freedom lives where the highway lies. Kicking dust, leaving pain behind. Eyes ahead, no ties that bind. Reckless like redemption, wild and free. Chasing down a brand new dream. No chains can hold what's breaking loose. Running hard with nothing to lose. Reckless like redemption, light the fire. Burning up with fierce desire. Fast wheels turn, heartbeats race. Riding hard to a better place. Reckless like redemption, breaking chains. Dancing wild in the pouring rain. No past can hold, no fears remain. Running fast through the pouring flame. Reckless like redemption, wild and free. Chasing down eternity. Ride or die, no turning back. On this runaway off the track. Clocks run dry, drought thins out. Bar stools creak with whispered doubt. Neon fades, but the night still burns. One last shot, no more concerns. Lips on fire, hearts collide. No regrets, no place to hide. Last shot at midnight, light it slow. Kiss me reckless before we go. Smoke curls up like faded dreams. Dancing wild in moonlight beams. Last shot at midnight, feel the thrill. Hold me close, time stands still. Raise that glass, make it count. One last chance, no looking down. Glasses and broken vows. Promise me here, not someday now. Whiskey whispers, secrets spill. Two souls racing against the chill. Flashing eyes and smoky haze. Lost in this one final blaze. Last shot at midnight, light it slow. Kiss me reckless before we go. Smoke curls up like faded dreams. Dancing wild in moonlight beams. Last shot at midnight, feel the thrill. Hold me close, time stands still. Raise that glass, make it count. One last chance, no looking down. Last shot at midnight, burn it bright. Hold me close and fading light. No tomorrow, just tonight. One last dance before the fight. Last shot at midnight, make it last. toast the future, forget the past. With every breath and every sound, we go down, never down.
Ashes fall like prayers from the sky. Smoke curls where my demons lie. Fate burns slow, but it's still alive. In the embers glow, I survive. These smoke-stained hymns I sing alone in a house of glass and stone. Faith and fire, hope and pain, burning through the pouring rain. Smoke-stained hymns whisper low, holding on when the winds don't blow. Through the night and through the sins, I lift my voice in smoke-stained hymns. Broken crosses and worn out hands, trying to understand these plans. Heaven's close but out of sight, I find my peace in fading light. No choir sings my soul's refrain, just pedal steel and quiet pain. Faith and fire, hope and pain, burning through the pouring rain. Smoke-stained hymns whisper low, holding on when the winds don't blow. Through the night and through the sands, I lift my voice in smoke-stained hymns.
Dust and scars beneath these boots, 1,000 fights, 1,000 truths. No surrender, no disguise. Fire burns in my rebel eye. They say fall down, I say stand tall. Won't bend, won't break, won't crawl. Outlaws don't kneel, we raise our fists. Fight through the pain, shake off the twist. Pride in our veins, thunder in our soul. Never backing down, that's how we roll. Outlaws don't kneel, we stand our ground. ashes through the mist. Heart of fire, soul of steel. Outlaws don't need